Mexican distilled alcoholic beverage with the greatest tradition in Mexico, 100% maguey or agave, obtained by distillation of ferment joes mezcal as a denomination of origin, which protects the production of the drinks in the states of Oaxaca, Durango, Guanajuato, Michoacán, Zacatecas, and Puebla. The states mentioned are the only region in the world today that they have the designation of origin called mezcal. This official Mexican standard established the characteristics and specification that the distilled alcoholic beverage called mezcal must meet or its production, packing, and marketing.
The characteristics of mezcal depend on the color of each mezcal. The most common colors are light yellow, golden yellow, and ochre brown. It depends on the age of the mezcal, so to speak. Now, the benefits of mezcal are very interesting, and I'm going to tell you some of them. The first one is improve digestive health by promoting good bowel functions. The second is it favors good blood circulation. Since it reduces cholesterol. And the last one, and the one that surprised me the most, was it calms the pain, relax, and helps you fall asleep if you have a drink before sleep. Sometimes we confuse the mezcal with the tequila, but the mezcal is not a type of tequila. In fact, tequila is more of a type of mezcal. Mezcal can be made from different types of agave, but tequila only with agave azul.
Hi, my name is Maite Alejandra Torres Chaires, and today I'm going to talk about requirements to export mezcal. The first thing that you should do is register in the Federal Taxpayers Registry, either as a natural or legal person, and you will need commercial invoice of the products, sectorial exporters register. This will only be if it's alcoholic, energizer, cigarettes, or iron minerals. Certificate of origin, packing list that identifies the content and type of mercancy, transport documents, airway bill or airway bill, maritime bill of lading or bill of landing, motor transport, letter carrier, insurance policy, documents that verify compliance with non-tariff regulations both in Mexico and in the destination market, country of origin marking, trademark and industrial property registration, letter of instruction to the custom agent, custom documents. This procedure must be carried out by your custom agent for the dispatch of mercancies. All the products corresponding to custom clearance, whether for import or export of mercancies, will have to be carried out through the Mexican Digital Foreign Trade Window. And this was all the steps for export mezcal in Mexico. Thank you.
The first step is cultivation and harvest. The process begins with the cultivation of the maguey. Its cultivation is within what is known as organic agriculture, since artificial products are not used in it. It takes 8 years for a gaff to be its a peak. The second step is the selection of the most suitable raw material. For generations, Mezcal agaves has been selected from wheat plants and improved. The grower has to verify its good condition to cut it. The third step is cut the pineapples. Later, the leaves and roots are cut until exposing the center of the maguey. This form of the maguey is now exclusive as pineapple. The fourth step is transfer to the palenque. The transfer of the pineapple to the palenques or mezcal factories is carried out in cars pulled by oxygen or cargo trucks, depending on the amount and type of land where its collection has been made. And the fifth step is key knowledge. Before putting them in the flour oven, the pineapples are sharpened with the balls of the axe to facilitate cooking. Baking lasts approximately 3 days to achieve complete cooking. Since it has been achieved that the carbohydrates or starches contained in the pineapples are transformed into sugars.
Step 6. Grinding. It is generally carried out in an Egyptian mill, consisting of a 7-wheel with a central post and stone wheel that turns by traction of a base of burden controlled by a person. The cooked agave is also crumbled and crushed to obtain the must that will be used for fermentation. Step 7. Fermentation. The mosts are transported to oak or oak wood vats that can hold up to 1,000 liters. The fermentation process has two fundamental elements, water and temperature. The time it takes to ferment will depend on the latter, that goes from 3 to 5 days. Natural fermentation allows microorganisms to act freely and break down carbohydrates to convert them into ethyl alcohol. Step 8. At the end of the fermentation process, the cooked must collect the page, are passed to the alembics to carry out distillation. This is done with the vestige and with equipment made of copper, clay pots, red or coyote. Step 9. Packing. It is the last phase of the process. For this, the mezcaleros standardize the product through various methods such as homogenization and stabilization of the mezcal. First there is the adjustment of the alcoholic degree, and from there it goes to the packing, either manual or industrial.